Hey guys, how are you doing today? This is Alan Wade coming to you with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We just came back a little while ago from the White Toner Transfer Printer event that Uninet had for us. You guys saw me do the unboxing of the iColor 650 White Toner Transfer Printer, and now today we are going to set it up, and I'm really excited about this thing. I can't wait to show you guys the benefits of having a White Toner Transfer Printer, but really fast, just to go over a few in case you guys are wondering about making t-shirts, right? Just let's start off with making t-shirts. And you don't want to have to worry about any clogs, any maintenance, anything like that. If you just want to print a shirt here and there whenever you feel like it, you know what I mean? If you want a carefree system, then this is the way to go, White Toner Transfer Printer. And this specific one in general, I love it a lot because it prints larger than all the other ones. The White Toner Transfer Printer is the iColor 650, the iColor 650. This thing prints pretty much 12 by 17. It's actually 11.7 by 16.5, which is actually pretty much 12 by 17. So you're gonna be able to take up the full front of that shirt, full front of that garment, unlike the other ones, which is kind of like 8.5 by 11, regular paper size. So this is the king right now. All right, so let me show you guys how to set this up. As you're looking at your printer from the front, this is gonna be the right-hand side as you're facing it. You're gonna see a little slit right here. You're gonna lift this up, and that's going to open up the front of the printer right here. And then there's gonna be another button right here. You're gonna push that button right here, and that's gonna lift the printer up, exposing all of the White Toner Transfer cartridges right here. We're gonna have to remove some of this protective shipping things so that we can start the White Toner transfer process so the powder can go into the printer right here. So this is what you want to do when you first get your printer. All right, so let me show you. So each of these little, well, big cartridges right here is gonna have an orange sheet at the bottom. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're going to pick up just like this. You pick up the cartridge just like this. You grab it with your hand, pick it up, and at the bottom, this is going to be right here. So you literally just take this tape right here and you just pull it, and it comes right off, and you put it right back inside. It's that simple. And you do that for 1, 2, 3. And this one right here, as you guys noticed in the previous shot, had this little baggie around it, around the whole entire thing. You're going to take the bag off and just put it back inside, all right, of these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 is going to have the orange piece. Just pull it off. It even has the arrow right there. You just pull it, and it comes right off. And then this one right here will have this black bag on the ends, around the whole thing, like you saw in the previous shot. So you take that off, all right. I should have showed it to you guys, but I went ahead and jumped the gun. Now, what I want to show you guys is on this side right here, you have a lever, and I'm going to show you guys what White Toner is actually. So this cartridge right here is actually two pieces. It's a bottom part and it's a top part. So if you flick this, it has a lock and unlock button icon at the top. When you flick this down right here, you unlock the top part of the cartridge from the bottom part of the cartridge, and it'll actually show you the White Toner. So if I pick this up right here, you could actually see the toner powder. It's down in here, right here, and you can see it right here. That's actually the toner powder right here. So you just put this part right here inside, put it back, and then you lock it back in place, and then boom, it connects back. All right, so that's the actual White Toner. Right here, it actually tells you what orientation to put the cartridges in if you want to do regular printing. See this right here, it says standard printing. It tells you what orientation, and spot color under printing, it tells you what orientation, and spot color over printing, it tells you what orientation to put the inks in. And right now, cyan, yellow, magenta, and the FW, I think we have spot color over printing, I think is what we have. Or do we have spot color? Yeah, we have spot color over printing right now set up. Okay, put the top part down. Everything falls right back into place. Lines up great. Right there. Releases easily. Right back into place. And put the front, close the front right there. And everything is good to go right here, guys. It has a tray underneath here, and I believe this right here is where you put your transfer, your white color film. It sucks it in from right here, and it comes out right at the top up here, your transfer film. All right. So yeah, we're gonna plug it up, warm it up, and let it do its thing and get it ready for printing, guys. I'm excited about this. Wow, look at that. Just squeeze this lever right here and adjust it according to what size paper you have. It has the marks right here to tell you where to put the adjustment for, and we're gonna set this thing up for A3, and that's all the way open wide right there, guys. Look how big those films are gonna be. I can't wait to set this up. Let's plug it up. See, in the back of our printer we have our power source right here. We're gonna plug this up right here, and we're gonna take the other end and plug it into a standard size wall in your house, because you see it says 110 back right here. And also on this side, I want you guys to see you got your Ethernet cord, you got your USB cord, as well as your Ethernet cord right here in this corner. We're probably going to be using the USB cord initially, but I'm definitely going to try to figure out how to use a Wi-Fi feature. Also pay attention to right here in case you get a paper jam. You got these little slots right here that you can take out in case you get a paper jam and stuff like that. So pay attention and know where that stuff is. Okay, all right, so let's go in the front. Now I'm gonna plug this up and let's go in the front and turn this thing on for the first time. I can't wait. Let's do it. I can't even talk right. All right, guys, so now the power button is right here on the bottom left-hand corner as you're facing it. So I'm gonna angle you guys so you can see the screen while I push down on the power button so we can get the first startup experience together of this Uninet iColor 650, guys. I'm pushing the button right now. Ooh, we have power. It's doing some stuff. You hear it. Oh yeah. Okay, initializing, it says on the screen. Oh yeah. Ready to print. Tray 1 empty, adjusting temperature. Tray 1 empty. Oki original. Interesting. Oki original. Oki original. It's reading all of the cartridges. Ready to print, but it's telling me that print tray 1 is empty. Cyan, magenta, yellow, and K, which is black, but actually we have a white in there, I believe. Yeah. So cyan, magenta, yellow, and white we have in there. All right, so let's load up the tray. I want to print a print. Let's just print one. Let's just print one. I got the software. Let's just print one so I can show you guys how fast this thing prints. Let's actually just load up some film, because this was a setup video, guys. So let's load up some film and we'll print another day. I'll show you guys how this prints another day. So stay tuned for that video. If you're not subscribed already, hit the like button. If you're interested in stuff like this and you want to see more of the iColor 650 from Uninet, guys, I'm so excited about this. But let me show you guys how to load up some transfer film. All right, so there are two ways that you can do this, I believe, guys. You can put your transfer film in the multi-purpose tray, or you can put your transfer film in here. If you put it in here, you want the matte side, which is the print side, facing down. If you put it up here, you want the matte side facing up, all right? So if I open it up right here, you see it says print side facing up, which is the matte side. The matte side is the print side. You want that facing up here. But if you put it down, then you want the shiny side, or the matte side facing down. Okay, it says print side facing down in tray 1. All right, so it says everything right there, so you can't screw it up. Let me show you. I like when stuff is what I call idiot-proof, print side facing down. And up here, it says print side facing up. All right, so you really can't screw this up. On the sheet with the film in it, it has an actual QR code that you guys can scan, and it'll tell you exactly how to orientate your paper. You just scan this with your cell phone right here. Scan that little sheet right there with your cell phone, and it makes it easy to know what side is what side. And it says on the thing that the matte side, the rough side, is the side that prints. So this is the smooth side right here, and this is the print side, the matte side. All right, you can just look at it and see. Well, you guys can't see it, but this is the smooth side and this is the matte side. So I'm always going to put my film in the bottom. So So the print side, which is the matte side, which is the rough side, is going to be facing down. So I'm going to grab a few sheets of transfer film right here, about this many. All right, that's quite a few. And before I place them in, guys, I'm just going to kind of separate them a little bit, because that's the experience that I have with my White Toner printer. I just separate them a little bit so that, to make sure they're not stuck together. I'm going to go ahead and then right there, and matte side facing down. All right, matte side down. All right, let me see here. Boom. Oh yeah, I could take this whole thing out, and let me put on A3. A3 is all the way back here. Wow. All right, so A3, I'll lock it into right here for A3. All right, it has a spot, a perforation that tells you exactly where to lock it in. It says A3, and the arrow is on A3 right here. So as it's all the way out, I can just sit it in there. Actually, I can just sit all my film in there, and it sits there. It sits in there perfectly. It's the perfect size. All right, so boom, slide that back in there. Boom, and we are good to go. Up top, it no longer says that attention. It no longer says it's out of paper on the screen. If you remember, yeah, it was telling us that we're out of film, out of paper. We're no longer getting that. Let me just hit enter. Cassette size. Let me see. Menu. Let it down. Back. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to play with those settings later. I think I could just print just like this, or maybe select the size from the software, but cassette size, custom. Let me enter custom. No, I like cassette size better. All right, so let me just go back, and there we go. Media type, enter. Let's see what that is. Plain, bond, letterhead, recycle. Let's go through the menu a little bit. It's fun. Cardstock, rough, glossy, user type 1. If you want something manual, type 2, type 3. All right, so plain. Let me enter. All right, let's go back. Let's see, media weight. You can enter in the weight, I guess. Light, medium, medium light, heavy, ultra heavy 2. Let's go back. Legal paper, enter. Size, legal 14, 13.5, and 13. All right. Other, enter. Let's see what that is. All these different settings, guys. All these different settings. Ready to print, toner full, and we're ready to go. It says ready right here, so we are ready to print, and that concludes the setup, guys. The next video will actually print something using the software. I got it downloaded on my PC and ready to go, and this was just a setup video. We're all set up and ready to go. I'm going to connect the USB to my PC and show you guys what White Toner transfer printing is all about. If you're doing it for shirts, I will give you a heads up. If you know how to do artwork on any art designing program and you know how to rasterize images, I'm going to get into some rasterize tutorials soon, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, but if you know how to rasterize and really add some separation to those colors, if you have the full image and all the different layers of the image, White Toner transfer printing is going to give you some crazy effects, guys. I saw some stuff at the White Toner transfer printing convention the other day, and I was just blown away. Trust me, guys, White Toner, don't sleep on it. And we're also going to get into hard surface printing too, hard surface pressing, because it can do some hard surface stuff. Not like sublimation. Sublimation, you need an item that's sublimatable, but White Toner transfer printing, you can get something right from the dollar store and print onto it using your White Toner transfer printer. Guys, really a lot you can do with this thing. We're going to dive into it, but of course we're going to start off with t-shirt printing. We're going to maybe see the difference between just a full print versus a rasterized print, guys. So we're really going to get into it. So stay tuned for that. And guys, thank you for watching the setup of your iColor 650 White Toner transfer printer. I never steer you wrong, guys. I never lie to you guys. This right here has its own lane. It's not to be compared with DTF or anything like that, but it is a valid lane for people that don't want to deal with maintenance, people that don't want to worry about print heads getting clogged and stuff like that. This is the thing for you. And the main thing I want you guys to understand, that if you are not somebody that's going to kind of learn how to do rasterization, in your artwork, it's not that hard. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you some videos and put out some videos showing you guys how to do it. It's not that difficult at all, but you got to be willing to learn the software. If you're able to and willing to learn the software, you can achieve some looks that no other print method can achieve. I promise you that. All right, so and you won't be able to do this as long as you have those files and you can adjust those files in different elements and put like holes in different places, slashes in different places to add some separation in the image. Oh my gosh, guys, you have no idea what you're about to get into. As you can see, I'm excited about it because I have reason to be excited about it because I've seen some things that blew my mind, guys. So yeah, stay tuned for the videos and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby? This right here, this right here.